I don't want to speak for the others that were arrested. They're not here, but from what I know, just so you know, there was some people arrested for refusing to leave because it was a, quote, private space at a church, even though they had a public
was baby Jesus
public government function. Right, exactly, so when people refused to leave, there was another woman, again, I haven't spoken with her, so this is just what I've heard from multiple people, but there was another woman arrested because a police officer claimed she shut a door on him.
It was my car. I was trying to leave. He handcuffed me. I give her the keys. And I can't find my motorhome keys. They disappeared. She's in jail with us. She was trying to get out of there. And I think they didn't make their quota, if you understand what I'm saying. They probably wanted about 15 of them. We're not agitators. We're angry residents that have been not fighting this. We're not getting answers.
Right. And Richard asked me, is this an invitation from you, Jordan, for people to come to the camp? I'm not telling you what to do. All I can tell you is give you the information.
It's an invite from us.
From Flint,
Come on in.
Yes.
So it's at Kersley Park.
Kersley Park, east side of Flint.
Just go, put it in your GPS. It was easy to find. And you can
Genevieve Donnelly Pavilion, my Italian woman that booted me in the ass and taught me how to stand up for stuff.
If you feel in your heart and your gut that something needs to be done, this is a large open space, Kersley Park. So far, the police have circled, but they have not.
No, they've been pretty good. The state troopers, the police, and everybody's been pretty good. And in fact, they've come in and said, "Hey, you guys are doing all right."
Right.
I'm a little worried now.
And just to be clear, it is a water protectors camp. I mean,
and not only that, I did invite Johnson here, and some people are mad at him. It wasn't handled well. You know what I'm saying? And if we can't get over it, then it's going to be a fiasco up in here. I'm not saying get over it, but we got to come together. Some people may not have to be here, though. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting there all gung-ho, probably even me. I mean, but it's like we're fighting for this cause.
But I would also say, there were concerns, I think, in Standing Rock that I heard as a journalist, that some people are here more for, finding themselves and self-growth, which is cool. I mean, I grew as a person, and I was covering it. But I think you guys are looking more for people who are really here for the protection, not only of Flint's water, but also to fight back against the corrupt government.
Right.
And not just sit here and
not only the people, we need people higher up. God bless the people, come on in. But we need somebody to come in and really investigate this.
Maybe the Democratic Party, who claims to be for the people. I mean, I skip over the Republican Party because...
we know that.
Right. Have you heard anything from Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Elizabeth Warren?
Who's that? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm asking
sarcastic.
Have Flint citizens heard from the Democratic Party leadership?
I haven't seen nothing in here, and there are nothing but Democrats running this shithole. So.
And my last question is, a lot of people think this is kind of like, oh, you're going too far with this, but I got to call it like I see it. No, me. I think this is an effort to gentrify Flint.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yep.
And I'm just it's terrible, man. Come on, it's 3 years.
So do you think they're essentially trying to do as little as possible to give you relief?
Look, you're going to have 18,000 pipes, and that's where your fucking city's going to end. And if you're not on that pipeline, like I said, you're gone. It's about the money. They've destroyed my homes up here. Man, we had 4 fires just last week. And you know what? Nobody come in and say, hey, are you guys all right? Not one person come to my house and say, what can we do for you? Just like all these water pipes. We can't breathe. We're still having trouble. They can't even I can't go get health care. Where's the rest of the world, man? Damn it, you guys get in here. We got to have you up in here.
And hate to say it, has Michael Moore been around?
You know what? I'm going to give you the Michael Moore because she.
I'm not attacking.
Let me tell you something, and I'm going to give you this. Michael Moore, wherever the hell you are, Melissa could probably call you. But when you come in here the last time, you were the most radical person I knew in this fucking park growing up. People come to you mad. At the Journal, whatever, you spoke your mind. When you come in there and you said Fox News or Snyder paid us, you piece of shit, if you want to redeem yourself on the east side of Flint, you come in here and make the shit right.
What do you mean he said Fox News or...
He was in the middle of this talking to Wantois. He just fired me up because this is the guy we counted on to bringing us some national news. He did not turn... He did not turn around and say, let the residents speak. He did. He said, do you want me to give him a chance? And Wantois said no.
Who's Wantois?
He's the 5th Ward councilman. He turned around and said, no, I made a $500 bet and he lost it. I'm thinking about having him give it to his campaign because he's running in the 5th Ward. But the truth of the matter is, Michael Moore, you always get bad-mouthed and bullshit. And sometimes I look at you and say, wow, that's amazing he covered that. I'm telling you right now, you know the east side of Flint. You know Peter and everybody else. You're a good buddy of Kildee's. Maybe that's why we're not seeing you. You know what? You come in here, bring some news, but look at, don't even talk to me. Talk to this guy. Talk to the kids that you used to be. I don't think you're a piece of shit, but you know what? We had an opportunity to talk to you. I even wrote you. I even said, what the hell are you doing? You had a chance to talk to the people that were on the road. The motherfuckers at Court Street Road are trying to get autographs. Pushing us. They pushed my wife that day. Fighting the people that were fighting the water.
And, sorry, one more.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
I want to get this across, and maybe Melissa could chime in too. A lot of the trolls, the conservatives, the neoliberals, the main thing is like, oh, stop bitching. Why don't you just move if it's so
Suck
miserable?
my dead tooth. Serious. This is not no joke, man.
No, I really want to elaborate. It's not so easy to move.
42% poverty.
I can't move. Where am I going to go? Mayville? Safetyville's gone. Where are we going? I invested my life here with my wife. Oh, Tony, you got a place up north. But guess what? I'm sitting on destroyed properties. Her income, that's gone. I'm looking. Do me a favor, bro. Take a ride up around the neighborhood. Look at all the burnouts. Jake will take you.
Oh, I've
it's
gone.
Ridiculous.
I've gone.
It's ridiculous. We got to set in there.
And you were just
and I got a house in the land bank.
42% poverty.
42% poverty rate among the other many million other stats.
And let's not forget the land bank, the generous blight. With government immunity, that house can sit there, which it has, what, 12 years? We smell it, we breathe it, we look at it every day. It's like little Beirut. But you go to approach them, they got government immunity all of a sudden. I wonder, was that Kildee that created that? How do you give government immunity to a land bank that's taking your houses from the city and putting them on a tax bracket, but then giving them to a frickin' church that doesn't pay taxes? Or a 501c3. It is a scam.
And lastly, on a lighter note, are you announcing your run for mayor here with the Young Turks?
No, I'm running from the mayor.
Amen to that.
Thanks.
And you know what? We voted for her. We worked our ass off to get her in there. And she cried. I've seen the real Karen Weaver. I don't know if she's being threatened. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, Karen. You put me and my wife through some shit, and I can say it's all your henchmen, but I told you before he even approached me that you need to control him or say something to him. And he attacked us. He attacked us. He attacked us.